I'll show you my finished products. So this is what I'm going to be showing you how to do. That's my cabinets, and I have it on all the cabinets in the RV. Whoop, spin around. There's the closets. It's also in the bathroom. In my shower, all those flowers, that was fabric. That was fabric. In my wall. In my ceiling. And the wall here. It's kind of an addiction. I hate to paint, and paint's just kind of boring, so I like to do this with fabric. Alright, here we go. So this is basically your materials. You need to pick out a fabric, scissors to cut it. Ouch, that wasn't very safe. Alright, then a paintbrush, or I like using my hands, or you can use a rag. But for this, I'm going to use a paintbrush so I don't get glue all over my hands. And I just used regular glue for this. I mean, Mod Podge is really expensive, and I ran out one time and I tried glue and it works just fine. So, use glue. And I pour my glue in a bucket. Alright. So you want to make sure that your wood is clean. No dust and hairs. It ain't gotta be perfect, but anything that's under will show through as a bulge. So maybe sand it if it's bumpy and stuff. And then let's see how creative I can get doing this with one hand. So you want to take your glue. I don't dilute it or anything. I just use glue. And you want to paint it down. What we're doing today is really easy because I'm just doing a flat surface. Let's see if I can prop this up. Anyways, but when you go to rounding around the edges, you know, you'll have to get more detailed for that. But it's really not that hard. Can you see? So you just smooth it down. Woo! Then you go back and apply more. You want to get it under all of your fabric. If it goes off past your fabric, that's fine. It's going to dry clear. Unless you plan on painting that, of course you wouldn't want. If you're wrapping around the edges, I hate when the screen cuts off because I like to see what I'm doing through the camera. Then I have to mash a button to make it come back on, and it makes a click sound in my video. I don't like that. Alright. So, phase 1 is done. Then you just let that dry for about 30 minutes. You don't want to put it on while the underside is still wet. I don't know why, that's just what the Mod Podge rules are. Maybe it won't dry properly under there. That's what I figure. So, let this dry for about 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and do the top coat. Alright, so after it's dry, you want to take another layer of Mod Podge and go over the entire top. Make sure you get around the edges so they don't peel up. Alright, now you let that dry and you can be done with it. For walls and cabinets, that's worked pretty good for me. But if you want them to be super slick, then put a coat of clear lacquer on top of it after this dries, and then you'll have a complete slick washable surface. Alright guys, so you just saw the first steps of doing how I do my walls and cabinets. Well, I also put fabric in my shower. The extra step I told you about, putting down lacquer, I'm going to do that in the shower because it's a shower. It gets wet a lot. I'm not a professional. I just got the bright idea to try it out. So I'm not saying do this and you're not going to have any water issues. I'm doing this. I'm going to test it out. If I have water issues, then poo on it. Then I'll just do something else. But I don't think I'm going to. I got the top coat of glue here already. So the spar, I'm actually using spar. That's outdoor top coat. So I think I should be good. And what I did is I put down a little plastic so that it doesn't get all in my tub. Not that my tub's beautiful or anything. And I'll probably end up scrubbing my tub and putting some kind of top coat on it anyways. But this spar, when it drips, it'll drip everywhere, and you'll have little hard spots of spar dried all to everything. So I suggest putting something down. And you need to have ventilation. I'm going to open my roof vent up there. I've got fans going. I'm going to be wearing a mask. Not the most fancy of masks, but it'll do. If I start feeling weird, I'll run outside. So, alright, let's do this. This is what I'm using. Sorry if it's loud, but I gotta have all these fans on. But this is what I'm using to go over. You're probably only gonna see my lard ass painting this stuff on, but I'm not a videographer, y'all, so gotta take what you got, make the best of it. Alright, so I'm basically just gonna paint this stuff on. Oh, I need my mask. Dang, they're actually thicker than I thought. Woohoo! Ta-da! Alright. I would guess you need to start from the top. Oh, I didn't open my lid. Let's do that one. Oh yeah, that's messy shit right there. Messy shit. Woo! Dripping everywhere. Oh, I should have put on some old pants. Good lord. Woo! Yeah, I need some protective eyewears. I see it splashing in my face now. Probably should have put some tape on this side. Whoops. Y'all, this is Redneck Renovation right here, alright? Redneck Renovation. But I bet it's going to be pretty when I get done. And everybody's going to have a shower like I do. Can you even hear me with this mask on and over the fan? Probably not. I'm going to cut the video off after I get this one side done, because I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and watch all of this. Almost there. I'll probably go out and take a breather after this too. Alright. Pop this lid on. We'll come back when it's dry. Okay, for real. I'm a little woozy. Face is red. It's freaking hot out here, and the fumes are crazy. But I'm done. I think it's going to hold up pretty nice, but I learned that you might want to use gloves when you spar. Gloves all the way up to your elbows, because it sticks together now. But this wall is pretty much dry now, and it feels completely waterproof. It's a little bit tacky, but not much. But yeah, it's done. Now I'm going to put some caulk in the crack. And then we're going to put some wood trim in the crack, both cracks. Caulk around the edge. And then we're done. On the wood trim, I'm going to put spar on it too, so that'll be waterproof. But yeah, there's one task finished. Woo! Cut off, gosh, I hate this camera.